My child passed pre-K, kindergarten, first grade, second grade. Now my child is in third grade and my child can't read. Why? So you ask yourself these questions. But do you know the answer? I'm going to discuss that with you in this video. So I believe that you send your child to school to learn. And I believe that you would like to see your child be able to read in third grade. But it's not happening. Who's responsible for this problem? Is the teacher responsible? So that's what we're going to discuss in this video. But let me tell you this. After you watch this video, do not forget to send this video to somebody else, because I believe that there's somebody else that's struggling with the same problem that you're struggling right now. All right, so let's get to this video. So I do believe that after your child passed pre-K, kindergarten, first and second grade, and they reach third grade, so you believe that your child should be able to read. That's what you believe. But most of the time, it's not happening. So what's the problem? That's what you're asking yourself. Is the teacher teaching my child? So you ask yourself this question. Is the teacher qualified for the job? So you ask yourself these questions. But my question to you, what do you do about it? Or what did you do about it? So here's the deal. So I do believe that what you need to do. So the first 3 years, for instance, I'm talking about pre-K, kindergarten and first grade. If you really spend time working with your child, for instance, if you read with your child in pre-K, you give him words, you give him spelling words, you're helping them in pre-K. And we do the same thing in kindergarten. And you read with them every day. And by the time they reach first grade, that shouldn't be too difficult for them. But when they reach first grade, they should be able to read independently. So I do believe that they're not going to be able to read every single words, but you can help them if they can't read a word. But as I mentioned, independently, they should be able to read. But by the time they reach second grade, they're going to be in another level. They should be able to read independently and understand something that they read. So if you do that, so by the time they reach third grade, it's not going to be too difficult for them. It's going to be easy for them because they already know how to read in first grade. But if your child can't read in first grade, kindergarten can't read, first grade can't read, second grade can't read, so you're going to have a major problem. So the problem that you're going to have is that because in Florida, even when your child can't do good in school, like in first grade, kindergarten, first, second grade, they're gonna let them go to, if they're in kindergarten, they're gonna let them go to first grade. If they're in first grade, even when they can't do good, they're still gonna go to second grade. If they're in second grade, even when they can't do good, they're still gonna go to third grade. But when they reach third grade, it's gonna be a different scenario. So now they have to pass to go to fourth grade. But if they can't pass third grade, so what's gonna happen is that they're gonna have to repeat third grade. And they may end up repeat third grade even 3-4 times. It may not happen that way. I'm just giving you an example, but I guarantee you, if they can't pass, they're gonna have to repeat this class. And if they go to fourth grade, they can't do good, gonna have to repeat fourth grade. So that's why I encourage you to spend the first 3 years working with your child, because you're not gonna regret that. Do it. I guarantee you, and you're gonna have good result. Pre-K, kindergarten, and first grade is gonna be a very important thing that you can do for your child. But if you miss this opportunity, guess what? Your child is gonna be struggle in third grade, fourth grade, fifth grade, and even in middle school, because you need to start from the beginning. Don't wait the last minute. Don't tell me that after you watch this video, you'll change your mind. Because I do believe that most of you now rely on the teacher to do everything. Teacher can do everything, all right? You have to do something as well. Because they do everything they can to support your child. You have to do something to support your child as well. Don't tell me because of work. So my advice to you is that work in the morning. So the child go to school in the morning, work in the morning so you can work with the child in the afternoon. I do believe that sometimes it's hard to find something in the morning. But you have children, so you have responsibility. So you have to make sure that you find something that work with your child's schedule. So basically, so my understanding is that you drop your child to school in the morning. So in the afternoon, when you pick up your child, and before the child goes to bed, you spend like 30 minutes to an hour working with your child. You do it then from pre-K, kindergarten, and first grade, I do believe that you're gonna have great result in third grade. But if you miss this opportunity, so you're gonna have a big problem. And I'm doing that not only for you that speaks English, because I don't speak Spanish, because I do believe that if a child is watching this video and they can talk to the parents about this. And the same thing that I'm doing right now, I'm going to do the same thing in Creole, because I do believe that in Asian communities, because some parents understand English, in Asian communities we have the same problem too. Because I see some students that are struggling in third grade. It's because they have the same issues that they're dealing with. Maybe the parents don't have time for them. Parents don't work with them with pre-K, kindergarten, and first grade. So even when they pass the grade, I'm talking about the state of Florida, but when they reach third grade, it's going to be a problem. I don't know what's happening in other part of the country, for instance, in New York, and for instance, other states. I don't know, but I'm focusing in Florida. That's what's happening in Florida. Parents, you need to take responsibility. Make sure that you work with your child if you want your child to succeed. And I guarantee you, if you do that, you're going to have good result. Do that so that you can help not only you, but you're helping the teacher as well. I thank you so very much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.